Alright, looks like we're live, we're good to go. Things seem to be running smooth. So, hello everyone, Nerui here, and welcome back. It's so good to be back in Final Fantasy again. Regrettably, it has been a while since we've done this because of a mix of holidays and me getting sick. So last time we came back here, a lot went down. Let's see, we had me being a victim of a freaking body snatcher with Xenos, going to the moon, getting to ride on a really sparkly doggy, and a fight I was not expecting to happen so soon in the expansion, a fight against Zodiark. And then Van Daniel revealing the nature of what his plan was, which we basically just waltzed right into. So now things are kind of looking not so peachy.
You can say that again. That's one hell of an understatement.
Yeah. I mean, he basically came with one of those. No matter how it turns out, he wins, and it's triggering the end of days. And he did so just by knowing our character and how we'd end up moving, and what kind of actions we'd end up taking. So we got played.
Oh, you have no idea, Nay. You have no idea. And yes, I'm going to keep lording this over your head, because I know I know something you don't know.
Of course you do.
I mean, to be fair, I am in the Dawntrail post-patch MSQ, so yeah. I'm a full expansion ahead of you. It's full expansion and post-patch ahead of you. Ooh, 2 post-patches, actually.
Yeah, I still have a lot of catching up to do.
That's an understatement of the year.
But well, first things first. Should we get a roulette in to get some action going before we start to see what the exact fallout of everything that happened is?
All right. Fair enough. Do you really want to go in as a Reaper? You're already level 90. Do you really want to level to level 100 before you can get into Dawntrail?
I mean, everything's at 90 at this point.
You dipstick! No, you're not even halfway through the good part of Endwalker yet. You're not even into the main meat of the expansion. You realize that, like, you're only, like, I want to say a third of the way through. Like, yeah, sure, you got into Golem Mold, but there's another 2 full areas to explore with their own quest lines. At least 2. Not counting the MSQ things from, like, Rods at Harm that you still gotta do. In fact, no, you're not even, you're not even a third of the way into Endwalker yet. This is, like, you're still in, like, just, You've just gone to the moon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you just gone to the moon. You've just only gotten to Mar Lamatorium. Or whatever the hell it's called, or what the fuck the moon is called. You've only just gotten there. You've still got the entirety of the moon and at least one other area left to go. I think. I don't know. But it's not over yet. Really not close to being over. You've got a lot of Endwalker left, my friend. And I mean a lot of Endwalker. Ah, jeez, not him!
Oh, it's him.
Oh, not again. This is gonna suck. Gilgamesh. Rat.
Go on, you. It's Toad, your favorite. I admit it. Fighting all in is just too much for me. Not? Ha! I lied! Everything! Why, I've been hurt! Ah, strong kid! I feel so betrayed! Goodness gracious! I, just remembered something.
Doesn't Hildebrand keep calling this guy Greg?
If memory serves, yeah, I think so.
Charming.
Yeah. Gilgamesh is always fun whenever he shows up.
Hey! Don't spoil it! I'm still in a room reborn! At least it comes to Hildebrand. I've not been playing FF14. I've been...
I'm talking about in general. Like for example, I had a...
Shut! Shut! Be silent!
I must say,
I was just talking about you guys.
I feel we've gained an understanding.
I don't know who this is, and I cannot be trusting you to not be getting the loose lips of sinking ships, nay? I'm afraid, sorry, no offense.
Rocket punch!
But I, you know what it's like. You can never trust people on the internet these days, even friends. Well, you can trust your friends, but you can't trust people. You can't trust anyone to not be loose lips unless you make sure they don't accidentally spill. I got in a lot of trouble once for almost spilling something when I wasn't supposed to, and they wouldn't let me get a word in edgeways. So it's alright now. Internet paranoia and all that.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah, I'm still doing the, which one's the one that's, I don't know, actually. I have no idea which one I'm on, actually. You don't. Heal, fast. There, heal. There we go. We're done. Alright, I'm over to the exit. How convenient.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And one thing is, I do have a bit of a habit of going and grinding to stupid.
teleport to known, eh?
Yeah, yeah, the spot to move things forward. Because yeah, I've got I got the gang to appraise of just how well, just how screwed we are.
Where exactly have you traveled to? Ah, yes, you're over there. Sorry, my focus is a bit all over the place today. I'm suffering from an industrial bout of ADHD, and I didn't expect we'd be streaming today, so yeah, not really focusing on that much. Yeah, I've joined a couple of new servers. I'm waiting for verification of one, because they've got the whole verification thing going on. Your manual verification, to make sure the, no troublemakers or other type to come in. And, there's also another new server that I kind of want to pay attention to and learn more about, that I was invited to.
Okay, so it looks like things are relatively under control back in Garlemald. I suppose trying to the Watcher trying to keep Zodiark contained is a draining task. Looks like it is time for research. To add a little bit more to what was discussed earlier, apparently Zodiark's presence was a bit of a linchpin for keeping everything held together with the world. And now that he's gone, well, yeah, it's not good. Okay, so that's just a log of daily updates about how the barrier's doing. Okay, that's what we've managed to glean so far. That every time there was a rejoining, Zodiac got stronger and maintained the barrier got more straining on Heidelin.
Pretty much.
Maintenance carried out regularly with the Loperids.
Have you just run off without me, no?
Yeah, I'm still in the tower.
And that's pronounced Loperids, not Loperids.
Ah, Loperids. I'm gonna be meeting them soon enough, aren't I?
No comment.
So the moon was made by Heidelin.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
E30s.
the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
A lot of cutscenes, aren't there?
Oh, indeed. And trying to keep my focus on keeping the balance between them going.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Celestial ether currents. Stagnant, which was causing this. What was causing the stagnancy, I wonder?
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
used half the population to summon Zodiac?
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your word. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believes that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
What is ready?
Yes, but what is it?
I suppose it's a good idea to have contingency in place, just in case the worst happens. Okay, that's cutscenes done. So, why don't we switch things up a bit before we risk getting wrapped up in another one? You know, try to keep that.
Get outside, I'd agree with you. But certainly. But where are you going? Right here.
Ah.
You dipnod.
What?
Like it? I just came up with it on the spot.
So I guess the question is, where to?
That is a very good question. And I will answer in just telling. Gotta change settings. I was tweaking while I was waiting for you. While you took forever.
Yeah, the struggle to find that balance between making progress and being dragged into cutscenes and getting other things in to get a little mix.
Yeah, well. It's time for some pain now.
Oh, goody. Let's see what see where the dice fall.
Praetorium, most likely.
Ah, you jinxed it.
Nope, because I already knew. I predicted it. I knew it was going to be Praetorian the moment it took that. The moment I saw that it was going to be a blank screen, and it was loading longer than it normally does. Or whatever and what have you. Okay, I did that. I knew Praetorian. Since it usually is like 9 times out of 10. Well, 7 times out of 10.
Yeah, we could still try and hope to get either Meridianum or the ultimate weapon fight.
There's the Triathlon side. I was so impatient to get this over with, I forgot line of sight was more important than this one.
got all of you.
Say nay. Oh, not again. Hmm? What if white hair is Sid's natural hair color? Or if it's just a sign of age? Has to be his natural one.
Yeah, I think it's his natural color because, if memory serves, the few times we got a glimpse of Sid when he was younger, he had white hair even then.
Just like my dear old granddad.
Yeah, seeing the Picto in our prime makes me think I still haven't had enough higher level runs with Pictomaster to get a good feel for what the rotation is on that job.
Hmm.
I mean, Viper at least I've gotten a somewhat of a feel for it because it feels like it's got a natural flow to it. Picto, however, at least at the outset feels a bit more complicated. Though to extent with most of the caster jobs, you could probably say that there's a certain degree of complexity to their rotations.
running Gunbreaker.
Yeah, I like the job. I'm not a super fan of Final Fantasy VIII, but I do enjoy the aesthetics of Gunblade. Yeah. The biggest problem for me with Final Fantasy VIII is that I went in there trying to treat it like the normal kind of RPG, where grind is stupid, but I was so wrong about it. That was probably one of the worst things I could do. Please say to me, make it do a run of Final Fantasy VIII again, and do it where I actually better understand the junctioning and GF system there, so I don't over-level and make things just needlessly hard on myself.
Right.
There's a number of Final Fantasy games I still need to finish, because many I've started, but sadly not as many that I've actually managed to finish. Which classic Final Fantasy would be a one to try and just dig deep into to actually try and go and finish it? Maybe 5, perhaps? wonder if it's even possible to try and get a game going of Crystal Chronicles. That's one I dabbled with for a while back, but never got to go too deep in because I didn't have a lot of friends I could play it with. I'm wondering, you ever touch any of the Final Fantasy Tactics series?
I have never touched any Final Fantasy games except 14, eh?
Ah. Finally, time to get to the butt ticking.
The heck just pinged me? Okay, that is something. Oh, snap! It's the D&D group.
Oh.
Well, it's the one-shot group. I'm part of an actual campaign and a one-shot. The one-shot I was recruited as part of because we didn't have enough players. It was like. Because, I mean, originally they didn't have enough players, so I was recruited like, as part of that because the one-shot hadn't started yet. There's also an ongoing campaign that I've been recruited to be part of because they don't have the original players. Aren't able a couple of the original players. I think they're down to like 3 party members when they originally had like 6.
Ooh, that is a big drop.
Oh no, I think it was like 8, and they're down to like 4. So I've lost half the party. I've lost count, but like they're down like 2, maybe like 4 members from like maybe like a team or so, I forget. But like the one shot has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us have responded that will be available for one shot. So yep, the 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6. 6, not including the GM. And this will be my first rodeo, so it'll be interesting. Well, this is my first rodeo in a tabletop, but my first rodeo in a roleplay environment. So, great.
I hope you have fun with that.
I'm friends with most of the people in the group, so yeah, probably will. In fact, you usually when I'm not in a call here, or like say with like FFXIV and whatnot, I'm usually in a call with them. If I'm not in an art stream call, which is just like us silently watching the art stream, or if I'm not like in a VC, like with a private VC, I'm usually in a private VC with these guys, so like they're pretty chill, most of them. Got to know them from a Patreon server actually, but you know, like, yeah.
I can only imagine the kind of chaos that will come from that game. Because, well, in my my limited experience with tabletop games, yeah, things can get pretty wild there.
Well, at least I have to catch up with my reading now.
And maybe time enough to go make a sandwich.
Pretty much.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lip
I mean, since Guy is going to be chewing on the scenery, I might as well find something to chew on myself. Ooh,
Yep, I got some biscuits with me.
Yep, I got some peanut butter pretzel nuggets.
Just go eat!
Keep your eyes peeled. Guys could be waiting for you down there. Oh, don't even think about that. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
And if I had some ham to make a sandwich with, it would be
It is not
perfect
but a
for
cobweb of
game-wise
lies.
for what's
To
going on
believe in
now.
Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this. And you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
Alright, now that the scene chewing's done.
Indeed. Let's out it said. Good. And during 3 servers in one day. One of them while I was in this call.
Nice.
Waiting for this cutscene to end. Holy moly, that was quick. Alright. Shut up and get turned up. Yes, I died.
Yeah, that went pretty well for the most part.
Yeah, well. Where's your next objective?
Yep, my next objective is right here. I need to pick it up.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so now I need to backtrack the route I took before to get to the dog. Ooh, I do not remember that route.
Oh boy. I'm gonna need me some liquid fueling. By which case I mean energy drinks. Oh, Nate, hold still.
Oh, sorry.
Get healed, you get healed, packet nerd. Ready? Get yourself healed. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
you know what level I am now, right?
Ah, level
What, Nick?
66.
Yes, I have access to Stone 4! Finally, which means my basic attack kind of looks like when I'm attacking with Holy.
Nice.
Anyway, see you meeting the dog, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just need to...
Race you! I know you can't fly!
Yeah.
I know, it's evil of me. But yeah, I'll meet you at your objective. I'll just fly around a bit and I've got some here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to see if I can rediscover the very specific route I had to take. Oh, this looks promising.
I mean, if that's a multiple car, I could help you, but I don't. No, you should really pick up your ether currents.
That is true. At least so far I haven't gotten any of the side quests that's going to give me the ether currents. Moon is definitely one spot where flying is going to be greatly appreciated once I have it unlocked.
Oh, I'm sure.
Alright, found the spot.
It's not the name of the dog, you know. Calling him a spot's rather rude.
I wasn't referring to the dog. let's get to summoning this dog.
Charlie! She's summoning a dog!
Alright, we summoned the dogs. Now to get riding. Yeah, and it's definitely as soon as I have access enough to go and get all of the Aether Currents, I'm getting right on that because this place is a mess to navigate without being able to fly.
Charlie! She summoned the dog! I'm not doing that voice anymore. I'm sorry, doing it twice is enough for me. President, welcome.
Hopefully this will take me to the next Aetherite spot, so I'll have a bit more freedom to move around.
It's possible.
Okay. Ooh. This place is big. And I spy an aetherite.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
I'm gonna guess these are the Loperites.
You guessed it.
Oh, they are adorable.
I mean, of course you'd think that now. Why wouldn't you?
Look lively, everyone! I know, this 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiac, alas, is no more.
And every Loperite's name ends with the word way.
A new purpose, to bear the people of Aetheris to safety. Our time has come, my friend.
Get used to pudding way. They are going to be an interesting one.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate, and don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
Is a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
You look a little gobsmacked there, Thancred. You gonna be alright there, buddy? Okay, first things first. Attune to the aetherite. Definitely enjoying the music in here. Ah, so this is where the gemstone trader is.
Yep.
But I still have yet to finish enough fates in order to get the scroll to increase my mount speed. So I'll have to worry about that one a bit later. Still no sense yet of side quests, but I imagine this is where they're going to start opening up at. Okay, that one's not who we're looking for. I guess this one that's dosing is probably not it. This place is pretty nice. Oh, have I found the right one? Oh, I'm guessing with the original Amarats, we would appear as children with how tall we are compared to them. do say when you feel like we need to mix things up with a roulette or so, because it feels like we're getting to the point where I could easily get carried away and sucked into everything that's going on right now. Especially since we've managed to meet a very, very fun new race.
Probably after you finish this quest, honestly.
Yeah, well, going to the turn-in, so
I need some energy drinks.
yeah, if I'm lucky, finishing this quest will also open up some of the side quests, so I can more actively start hunting down the aetherite or the aether currents. Though that's more of an off-stream thing.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem. My name is Livingway, and we are the Lotharites, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Atheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Atheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations. Still not following? No? Very well. I shall elaborate further. Here we have Atheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Where is that?
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, if there is, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings.
Nah, that's a
And the Watcher,
unfortunate
the
name.
real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges? Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise. I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes met you on my moon? Heidelin herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
I'm kind of liking Living Way.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it? Building Ray, can you hear me?
No comment, Nay.
Yes,
No
we're all
comment.
very busy. Change of plans.
All right.
I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
Alright, quest complete.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. Probably a good enough, or at least good enough-ish stopping point for the MSQ. 'Cause-
Definitely. You know how long you're in that cutscene? Jesus. I almost got up to get a sandwich.
You definitely were. Weren't. You're spot on. You mentioned just how many cutscenes there are, especially at this point in the game.
True. Faro than looking for? I think it's Faro. By the way, that was a heck of a long cutscene.
Indeed it was. Enjoyable, but took a bit.
Took a bit. Took a bit.
And you lose track of time when you're on the inside.
Bit my ass. My ass, that took a bit.
Yep. Let's cleanse the palate a bit with fresh roulette.
Right.
A role or job in particular you want to run? I can switch it up if need be.
Nah, I'm good with healer. Besides, I need to level white mage, so. Madre de Dios.
There we go. Now, where is this going to take us?
Bottom's metal. die. This one. So much. Luckily, I have access to stone 4 on this.
Excellent.
I am level 66. So I have access to all my abilities on this one. One job quest, I'm not horribly undergeared. I'm not horribly. Feel the power of the white mage, bitches.
Ouch.
Apologies, Nay. No, maybe I should repel just to our DPS. Ah, whatever, they're not a tank, I don't get priority heals. Besides, you're playing Dark Knight! You should be more than level enough for this.
Yeah, maybe a little out of practice with the Dark Knight.
You wussy-ass Dark Knight! Honestly, you've got your tank stance turned off. I mean, you do, but this is not the point. What's Dark Knight? You can't even take equal enemies. Divine Benison, eh? Have a couple of barriers. Yeah, great. This thing. go! Oh, curses! This is going to hurt, I'm sure. Oh! Ah, I think I just leveled. Sweet.
Nice.
Shut up, guys. Maybe a hole in one. Or should I say, I'm wholly unwilling to let you beat on my friend like that. Yeah, wholly unwilling. Wholly unwilling. Oh, that was bad, wasn't it? How old do you think I'll fit in this Laconis Road during this one shot? Making puns on this now.
Well, I think you'll do wonderfully.
Oi. Oh, I feel like I have so much to do. Not enough hours in the day, probably sleep too much.
Yeah. And you feel like we need we need to wrap this up after this session?
Nah, we're good for a week. Maybe. Depends. I need to get back on a better sleep schedule. My schedule has been really off. But then again, there might be an art stream tonight, so I don't know. And I'm probably going to attend that, and likely fall asleep on call. But whatever, that's kind of a running gag for basically a bunch of us falling asleep on call, so... At least two of us is good. One of us is actually, oh, come on! I didn't fail that time! Us! Move away, Day! Uh-oh. I do hate this one, but purely because of this mechanic here. It's cool. The music is cool. Little music, you know, the classic fantasy success sound effect is cool and all, but I do not. I repeat, do not like that trial. It's gimmicky as fuck, and I'm glad they didn't include it in further expansions.
Yeah.
There's already enough gimmicky shit in the other expansions as is, without bad boss battles.
Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, definitely a bit gimmicky.
Honestly, if you want to put gimmicky shit in that like that in, just leave it in a raid or an alliance raid. Don't put it in a friggin' dungeon. It doesn't have to be that gimmicky. I mean, if it's that gimmicky, just leave it in a friggin' alliance raid or something. Or a friggin' raid. Even a trial. Don't put it in a dungeon. Bad game design? This isn't the point. Oh, I can't wait for you to get to the end of Endwalker. Or it's the main MSQ of Endwalker. It's gonna be quite the journey once you get there. Oh, trust me, we are getting into the meat of things now that we're getting up in days. I think we're kicking off in today, so I forget. But yeah, things are gonna get interesting now that Zodiac's gone.
I admit, seeing how Zodiac had been built up, I was not expecting him to be such an early fight.
Oh yeah, he is not by any means the main antagonist. He was a false shepherd, false flag. He wasn't a bait and switch, but yeah, they've been building him up because different reasons. But yeah, he was a mess. Yeah, Zodiac was a big.
And it's also one thing that kind of that was on my mind with some of those earlier cutscenes. Hydaelyn's strength was drained from having to keep the seal up from Zodiac. Now that Zodiac is gone, there's nothing that's putting a strain on her anymore. Since her strength now has a chance to grow.
Does it?
In theory, at least. I'm just spitballing at this point.
Does it?
And I know I'm not gonna get a straight answer out of you because well, you've made it perfectly clear how you feel about that lording your knowledge over me.
Well, that spoilers the little bit. Well, they're not, but... Spoilers are an unholy thing that I have learned through well... I have learned to never share spoilers. Unless... I mean, honestly, yes, I'd like to tease. Sharing spoilers is something I don't do. I do not.
I mean, I respect that. I try to do my best to avoid spoilers. As much as I may want to geek out and rant about something that I like, I always ask first, okay, are you okay with spoilers?
Oh, even if you're okay with them, Nay, I'm not spoiling this, because it's like, this is a journey you have to experience before yourself. Spoiling it would ruin the effect. Like,
yeah.
Massively.
Yeah, pretty much the only time I'd even come close to that would be if, well, A, someone's okay with spoilers, and B, the likelihood of them ever playing it for themselves is slim to none.
Yeah, no, that's the only time I'm okay with giving spoilers to someone who hasn't played something. But even that, okay, so Nay, one of the big reasons is not only do I have an absolute, yes, I do have an absolute blast teasing you with it, but the main reason is it's just not going to be the same hearing it from me than it is seeing it myself. Like, Endwalker is what I like to call an experience, and it is where the game really got good. Like, this is... So, there are a lot of twists in Endwalker, and oh my god, they are good. If I just give them to you on a silver platter, the experience won't be the same. Like, even if you're expecting it, I can't put the words, like, what you're going to be expecting. So even I could, like, not only do I not want to ruin the experience for you, but I know that I can't do it justice. So, it's both teasing you with the experience when you get there, but knowing that, oh my god, the payoff is going to be so good. Because trust me, I will give you this little hint. Once the microphone wears off. I will give you one hint. This changes everything. Like, Endwalker changes freaking everything. This is like M. Night Shyamalan levels of the twist. Of twists. So, I can't spoil it, even if I wanted to, because you just, yeah, again, it's a massive, there is a massive twist, and you are going to be gobsmacked, because it will change everything you knew. Everything you thought you knew, it will change. Which is why I'm not a big reason I'm not telling you. Like, it's gonna change. This changes. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this changes everything. You'll know when you get to it. You'll know when we get to that moment, but we're not there yet. Like Hydaelyn's reveal as a primal, back on that boat. Yeah, that changed a few things, but that wasn't a big reveal, and kind of suspected it in the first place anyway. Come on, let's be fair, it was kind of being shoved in our faces. Like, Hydaelyn, Crystal, Primals, Crystals. Kind of obvious, don't you think?
In hindsight, yeah.
Like kind of massive or obvious foreshadowing.
I mean, the twists and turns I've been through so far have definitely been, oof. Especially back at everything that went down in Garlemald. And from what you tell me, I ain't seen nothing yet. Well, at this point, we have crossed over the 2-hour mark, which is the usual, general round of the minimum of the low end that I try and shoot for with these streams. So, if you feel like you need to wrap it up, we can call it for tonight.
I might need to. You said 2-hour mark, right?
Yep.
Jesus.
We are officially past the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up then. Apologize, I wasn't able to be all there for this one, but this was a very, MSQ here is very long.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, if I want to just try and chug through the MSQ, I can always try and do like a bonus one, where it's just the whole focus is just trying to push through the cutscenes. But
yep, pretty much.
Because yeah, it's gonna take a while to get through it, and how much I get just kind of sunk into these. That might be an idea worth looking into. Just have like when I feel if I feel like I'm up to it, throw in a bonus stream where the entire dedication is just going through the MSQ, going through all the cutscenes, and just enjoying the story as it unravels. And
that's probably a good idea, yeah.
And if I get to a point like where they throw like a trial at me or a dungeon, which, let me take a little peek over at Living Way, does 84, so still a bit to go before we get to where the next dungeon's going to hit, since that's going to be a level 85 quest. But yeah, I'll see about trying to throw a bonus story-focused stream or two to try and push things forward a bit. And then we can save these Wednesday streams for more of a mix of some of the story and just dinking around with roulettes and what have you.
Oh yeah, that's fine by me.
Plus, there's another stream I've been wanting to get set up, which I'm still need to just put in the stream server to see what times our people are available for, because it's one I've been looking forward to for a while, and I know for certain you have shown interest in being there for that one, so definitely want to try and see how where I can get schedules to line up for that one, because I've been waiting a long time for everything to be to line itself up for Dust.
Oh yes, one of the classics.
Oh, especially if I can get folks in on there who have not seen or played it before, because the more people who can get familiar with Fidget, the better. I mean, There's a reason why I spent the time trying to get Trigger made. Because Fidget left that much of an impression on me. But for now, I'm going to wrap things up for here. Thanks so much again for joining. It's always a pleasure.
Of course, Nay, of course.
Yeah. And like I said, I'll see about just doing a little bonus stream to just focus heavy on going into the story and see how far I can get. But until next time, y'all take care now. Bye.